For those that missed our last episode, let's give a little refresher. This is how it worked. We each came to the table with a sketch that we co-wrote with our AI counterparts.
Skipping through the end times.
Oh, hey everybody out there. Welcome to the AI Sketch Comedy Hour. Say hello, everybody. Hey.
We're back.
This is the show where we let the AI dictate the creativity because, as we all know, say it again, the future is robotic. Today we got a great show for you. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are too kind. Okay, now seriously, shut up.
It's an exuberant audience we got there today,
Yeah,
Dave.
they're a little rowdy.
They've been serving
All right.
liquor out in that bar, huh?
We got today, I'm your host, Dave Penner, and we got here, of course, Eli Chance.
Hey, Dave. Great to be here, as always.
That's right. And the special guest of the show we have, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jezzer. Probably the only one you'll ever meet in your life.
The
one
only
and only.
Jezzer I know. Nice. Good to have him aboard.
Thank
He's
you.
an awesome, funny dude. And, of course, we got our producer, Whiskey Vince. Is that what you're going by these days?
I'm Craft Beer Vince today.
Craft Beer Vince?
Yeah, I actually acted like I stopped the stream to run and go get a beer, and it totally worked. You guys had no idea. Dave, turn down that music a little bit on your end if you got it.
I can barely hear you, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you're a little low there, Vinny.
You might want to cheer yourself up, Whiskey Vince. I know you're a humble guy.
Is this a little bit better?
All right. We're in the show now, guys. And let's, for those that missed our last episode, let's give a little refresher. This is how it works. We each came to the table with a sketch that we co-wrote with our AI counterparts. And, because we want to be inclusionary, and we wanted them to, they get co-writing credits with us. So we each have one. We're going to do all three. We're going to roll for what characters we get. And one of them gets to be the narrator. So whoever gets the narrator is going to read the action. And then, we're going to debate about it. We're going to score each other, and we're going to see which one comes out on top. Then we might do a little improv session and spice things up a little bit.
Ooh.
So how are you guys feeling tonight? Are you feeling lucky?
I'm always feeling lucky there, Dave.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's bring up Shredder Unemployment.
Ooh, shit.
And we're gonna roll for characters now. So bring those dice back out. And what characters do we got here? I'm stoked because I have not read this yet.
I haven't read it either.
So let's say that
Let's see.
we have the character of Shredder. We have a character of Michelangelo. So let's say Michelangelo is number 2, and then number 3 is the narrator.
All right, we may not have sound when we do it, so I'm going to roll and then come right back to you, Dave.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear me.
That's a number
Could
1.
you guys hear me? All right, so that was for Jezzer. So Jezzer, you are Shredder.
Wow.
Yes.
How ironic.
I feel like you cheated. You might have cheated to get that. Eli, you're up next.
Okay, let's see.
what you
Blow
All
on,
right,
Vinny,
here
blow
we
on
go. Dave, no funny banter during the roll. They can't hear you. That's just for us.
They can't hear me. Okay, I was bantering my ass off there, but you guys can hear me. All right, let's roll again until Eli gets a 2 or a 3.
3.
3.
Oh, you're the narrator, dude.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, that means I'm Michelangelo. I'm stoked. Okay. All right.
All right, you boys ready?
Zer.
Interior Shredder's apartment, midday. Shredder is sitting on the couch, staring at the TV. He looks sad and dejected. To himself.
Why did I have to lost to those blasted turtles? I thought I was reading it wrong.
No, we keep it pure over here.
That's a great
Now-
typo that the AI had there.
Now I'm unemployed and broke. I can barely afford to eat, but I'm not going to let that stop me from enjoying a delicious pizza.
Suddenly, the doorbell rings. getting up from the couch.
Finally, my pizza's arrived.
Shredder opens the door to find Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the pizza delivery guy standing outside.
Hey, dude, I got your pizzas.
Looks at the receipt, confused.
Sorry, dude, but I thought you might have ordered the wrong pizza.
What do you mean the wrong pizza? I ordered pepperoni.
Yeah, I know, but we're all out of pepperoni, so I brought you our specialty pizza with anchovies and pineapples.
Anchovies and pineapples? That's not even a pizza. That's a culinary crime.
Sorry, dude, it's all we got. But hey, some people actually like it.
I don't care if some people like it. I want pepperoni pizza.
And he was also fuming during that.
Yeah.
The AI was really careful about dictating that. Look, I'm really sorry. Also, be aware that he's apologetic while he's saying I'm sorry. Look, I'm really sorry. Let me give you a discount on your next order, okay?
That's not good enough. I demand to speak to your corporate office.
Dude, I don't think you can do that.
I'm
Pacing back and forth.
I'm a former ninja master. I demand respect. I will not be treated like this.
Dude, it's just a pizza. Chill out.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's just the times are tough, and I really wanted that pepperoni pizza.
Hey, I get it, but you know what? This anchovy pizza might surprise you. Give it a try.
Shredder thinks for a moment.
All right, blasted turtle.
Shredder takes a bite. His eyes glaze over and he begins to vomit aggressively all over Mikey. Shredder is out of breath, heaving over a shocked Michelangelo.
Amazing sound effects.
The number for corporate. I want it.
Yeah, all right, drama dude. You made your point.
End.
End. Nice.
All right. First of all, I want to call out how funny it is that Michelangelo is the one telling Shredder, like, it's just pizza. Relax. That was hilarious to me that Michelangelo would be the voice of reason when it came to his exuberance for pizza and his expectations.
I'm excited that this is like I don't remember a time I've ever seen Shredder eat pizza at all or be into pizza. So this is a plot twist, dude. That he's like, it's like he's been hiding it from the turtles. That secretly he like loves it too, but doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't want to see him take his the mask part of his face off. So
That's true, dude. He would have to eat it. Maybe he kind of like stuffs it in the crevice where his mouth is.
it's kind of like trying to watch Mando eat or drink. It's like, what is he doing? He's like, he can't take the helmet off, so he's like kind of sliding it from the bottom.
Dave, when you
Yeah.
said that, I got the instant image of Shredder at the end of his day just cleaning out his mask, and it's just encrusted with every single thing he's eaten during that day, you know, just to prove a point. I think it's
Tatsu, clean up my mask.
Tatsu, now clean. I thought it was awesome too. Like it's almost like describes Shredder's deep, dark psychological, like he's been fighting the turtles so much that he's starting to become them. And
Dude, yeah, I like
it really goes to a dark place. I think if this was to play out more, I think you would have Shredder, like this is the first beat of this sketch. But I think as the sketch went on, I think you would see Shredder slowly become like he would go, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then come back out and just be like wear like a blue mask over his eyes. You know what I mean? It's just, and Michelangelo's totally freaked out by it. And Shredder's just like, what? What's the problem? Like he's coming out to them, but he's not, you know, he's not saying it in so many words.
He secretly got the
become-
shrine in his closet that just praises them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've hated them for so long, and kind of ironic that I'm a fan of theirs now.
Yeah.
He's become what he hates.
I
I mean,
love-
even the fact that he's so obsessed with like ooze creatures like Toka and Razar and Bebop and Rocksteady, like kind of says some of that too.
Yeah.
we really find Shredder at a real low at the top of this, and I appreciated how the AI really described. Number one, I thought it was awesome that the AI used blasted turtles. Like that's a 90s. That's like an 80s 90s turtle original animated cartoon reference.
Dude, it is.
And he also called Michelangelo Mikey at one point, which I thought was awesome. So this AI
He's all
knows what
Mikey.
he's
I
doing.
mean, I don't care what your name is.
Yeah. So
And also, Michelangelo saying, "All right, drama dude." That's pretty. That's pretty accurate, dude.
yeah, and he's had enough. Like he's defeated him, and I love the fact that like after this climactic battle that the turtles had with Shredder, they both resort to what they know, which is pizza. and Michelangelo is now delivering pizza for this, small New York pizza shop. It's great. I love this sketch. I thought it was awesome.
What's your grade out of 10?
I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I think that it's only one beat. I think it's it's like one beat of a larger sketch, but I think like where we're off to is pretty solid. I think you can keep going.
I feel like Jezer and the AI had a really good brainstorming session, and then after that, the AI kind of phoned it in and like maybe forgot about writing it until the night before, and just kind of like
Yeah. It started off strong, and then he kind of like gave up pretty quickly on the pizza order.
See, I think like where the strength of this is he really made it personal to the characters, right? He brought forth the baggage, but he also there's like a total like hierarchy shift from the beginning to the end. Like Michelangelo ends up like pitying him at the end, and yeah, I don't know. I think that its strength is the start, maybe not the finish, but that's what I'm saying. I think it has somewhere to go.
Yeah.
It's already better than TMNT 3. So I think it's a start.
Jezer, how do you fall on? I don't know if we've talked about this. How do you fall on the third live-action Turtles movie?
I think for those movies, third is probably the worst. Like surprisingly, that 2007 animated one was a pretty solid film. It's just the villains are kind of crazy, but
A little generic too.
yeah, a little generic,
agree,
kind of
yeah.
out of this world.
I
But the
think
turtle
it's-
stuff was great.
I think we would be remiss if we didn't mention that Jezer has an amazing, and I hope I'm not like putting your government out there here, Jezer, but I think it's important to point out that you have an amazing Michelangelo suit, correct?
It's
Dude.
seen better days. I think if you saw it when I first got it, you'd be like, "Oh man, this is amazing." Now it's kind of messed up because it was actually a Raphael suit, and I just bought a new Mikey.
Oh,
head.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so it's got. I need to repaint it, but I definitely need to fix it up and wear it again sometime.
Do you have
Probably during the
pictures-
winter.
Do you have pictures of that on your Instagram?
Yeah, I put some videos up on them. Like early on when I first started doing like the shows with Vanilla Ice. But
Wait. You can't just segue into that. Like you've done shows with Vanilla Ice.
yeah, like 2015. There's a small stint that we did until it stopped at 2016 when they invited us out to the part 2 of Michael Bay's movies, and then we got a cease and desist.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they used you to promote their movie, and then they're
To
like,
get our information. It's like, all right, we got your mailing address on that. You got taken
Wow.
care of. We're gonna need you to stop doing these random. It was called the I Love the '90s tour. Vanilla Ice was one of the performers, and there's one song they had where he just had a bunch of turtles come on, and if you weren't born in the 90s and you didn't live through the 90s, like definitely you'd see that and like, what the fuck is going on? Why has Vanilla Ice got Ninja Turtles with him? But,
Dude, and that's because he performed the ninja rap, right?
Yep,
And he
the
brought you
ninja
guys
rap,
out,
man.
yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing,
Dude,
dude.
that's awesome, man. That's great. That's a great story too. So was it a cease and desist? And then, this is the last question I have, then we can move on. But did the cease and desist come from Platinum Dunes or Paramount or Nickelodeon or all of
it
them?
came from it. I think it was like Paramount and Nickelodeon. It was like a joint type.
They
thing.
joined forces just to
Wow.
stop
They
you
joined.
guys.
Yeah, they joined forces just to kind of shut it down.
They're like, we
And
need to
No
shut
Ice
down.
and Jezer have really gotten out of line.
Yeah,
Look.
to be fair, we weren't doing anything crazy with it. I mean, there's one time that I was on TMZ with them for like some Joe Jonas wanted Ninja Turtles to deliver pizza to some party he was DJing or something, and like other than that, we didn't do anything like stupid in them. So it's not like this. It was harmless, really.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bummer. But you did make an appearance at my Halloween birthday party.
Yeah,
80s
that was
prom,
fun.
as it turned into 80s horror prom, and turtles make the cut a little bit. They're right there. So yeah,
On the edge. I mean, the
made an
comics. The
epic-
comics are in the '80s, so that's close enough.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
And Michelangelo was really the catalyst of that night's story too. So Jezer, you did a great job.
It was.
Thank you. That was fun.
All right.
That's fun.
So Jezer, what score are you gonna give your sketch?
It started strong. Yeah, I'll give it like a 7.58. Like it started strong. I like the I like the I like how it put it together and everything. The anchovies thing, like how Mikey was a champion for anchovies when in the original
Yeah, I
movie he
like
hated
that.
anchovies. So I was like, that's fun that they added that. to
Maybe
it.
that was his character development. Is
Yeah, he
just
turned a
started
corner.
liking-
Yeah, I grew up not liking olives on pizzas, but then now I love them. So I mean, there's
Nice.
character
I like
growth.
that.
People
Yeah.
can change.
Definitely.
That proves it, dude. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I feel like I agree with you guys. I want to give it an 8.2. So I don't know what imaginary number that gives us, Vince.
That's 24 out of 30. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Got
That's
the
a pretty
numbers
solid
coming up.
score. All right, next we got. Which one do you want to do next? Should we do yours, Eli?
Yeah, let's do mine.
All right. Why don't you introduce Eli?
All right, wait one
so-
moment. I'm going to show the poster. I also realized that we guys probably can't be heard while the posters are going too. So give me 1 second. Eli, what's the name of your script?
The name of my script is The Degenerate Genie.
All right, now we'll show it, and we'll fix this until later. Sorry, boys.
But
No, we're not.
All right, what do you guys
Wow.
think of that one?
That's
That's
amazing.
funny.
I like those, dude. They went hard into the like classical genie aesthetic for those the AI art.
Yeah, pulled
Like-
from like a 60s Hanna-Barbera cartoon and then sprinkled some cocaine in there. That's always great.
That's funny.
All right. Well, how do you want to handle the characters, Eli? You want to assign them or roll for them or?
Let's roll for him. Because I'm telling you right now, if I'm doing this, I'm playing the genie. So I want to take my control out of it and I want to leave it up to fate.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to pick the genie. You're going to roll for it.
I'm going to roll for it and hope that I get the genie. Because
All
if
right,
I get
so
the
is
genie, then I
genie-
know it's meant to be.
All right. So is genie 1 in Timmy? Timmy's
Timmy
2.
2. And the narrator 3.
Genie 1 and Timmy 2.
Looks like he stole like Aladdin's clothes right there.
Yeah.
I'm the prince now.
Maybe he did.
Let's see.
So is the presence of that poster on the main stream just is it blocking out the audio, or are we good there?
Oh, we're
No,
good
okay.
now.
Nevada
Okay.
is on our screen. Are we hearing audio still?
Yeah, Nevada. We need a status update.
Changing the scene is what changes the audio because I think
Ah,
we had to do it
changing the
earlier.
Classic.
Nevada says that's amazing. She's complimentary of the. We like to compliment the AI when it does
It's the AI.
you know good things.
It's 30% Vince.
30% Vince. Yeah. All right. So let's roll. So is that good, Eli? So you want who do you
Yeah.
want to roll first?
Let's let Jezer go. Let's let Guest go first.
Ooh.
One.
Oh,
Oh.
so Jezer, is that Genie?
That's Genie.
I mean, I'd be down to do Timmy either or.
It's up to you, Eli. You run the show, dude.
Yeah, you can do. Let's do Timmy because that strengthens the odds that I'll get Genie. So let's go.
Yeah.
Dude,
I did-
you just do Genie.
All
dude.
right, I'll do Genie.
narrator. I'll do
Genie's
narrator.
so fun.
I get the godlike control of the narrator. The scene opens with a young boy named Timmy walking in the park, kicking a soccer ball around. Suddenly, he stumbles upon an old lamp. Soccer field.
Wow, what is this?
Timmy rubs the lamp. Poof! A genie appears in a puff of smoke.
Oh, finally, free after 30 long years. Thank you, kid. You've released me from my prison.
Whoa, a genie! I can't believe it.
Yes, I am a genie, and as a reward for releasing me, I shall grant you 3 wishes.
Really? That's awesome. Let me think. I know. I wish I could fly.
Fly? That's so cliche, but all right, your wish is my command.
Genie snaps his fingers. Tommy sprouts wings and starts to fly around.
Wow, this is amazing. I'm flying.
Okay, that's 1 wish down, 2 to go. So what's your second wish?
I wish I could have $1 million.
Oh, yeah, great. Another wish for money. Ooh, how original. But fine. Your wish is granted, I guess.
Genie snaps his fingers. Timmy suddenly finds himself standing in a pile of cash.
Whoa, this is insane. I'm rich.
All right. Now your final wish. Make it a good one.
Let me think. I wish for.
Timmy looks around and sees the genie's mischievous smirk.
Wait a minute. You're trying to trick me, aren't you?
Oh, you caught me. I must say, I'm getting pretty bored of fulfilling the same old wishes. But I do have one request. Can you wish for hookers and blow so that I can party like it's the 1980s again?
What? No way. I don't want anything to do with that.
Oh, come on, kid. I've been stuck in this lamp for 40 odd years. I need to liven it up a little.
No, I won't wish for that. I'm done with my wishes. I'm out of here.
All right, fine. You win. But can you at least give me a high five before you go?
Sure.
Timmy goes to give the genie a high five, but the genie disappears and leaves him hanging.
Oh well. Guess I'll head home now.
Timmy starts to walk away, but the genie reappears.
Oh, gotcha. I couldn't resist.
I should have wished for a better sense of humor.
The two laugh as the scene fades to black. And dude, that's
I'm just
awesome.
imagining that last wish. That last scene.
Dude, I love Timmy's resolve in this. Not to toot my own AI's horn here, but I love Timmy's resolve. He doesn't give in to the hookers and blow no matter how hard this genie puts it on him, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's at the age where he'd enjoy it yet.
Yeah, I guess not.
He doesn't see the allure of hookers and blow yet. It takes growing into. You lose the ability to eat burritos late, but you gain hookers and blow. That's the trade-off.
And I love that he's a millionaire. So if he had the desire to buy hookers and blow, he has the resources to do it.
He can get to that later.
And I love that the genie lost track of time. At first, he was in there for 30 years, and then he was in there for 40 years, and then he's calling
It was
back
only
to
a
the
few
80s.
hours.
Yeah. He's all, a few
Yeah.
hours in my lamp time is like decades for your time.
It's like
That
being
actually
in
probably makes
Quantumania.
sense. Like
Yeah.
in the genie verse.
It's the genie quantum realm.
I've been in there for 10,000 years.
That's funny. That's definitely something I'd see in like an SNL skit. Have Kenan Thompson be the genie.
Yeah.
And I like that he's waited like forever so he could pull a prank on leaving him hanging with a high
Yeah.
five. That's like his like the climax of it.
And I feel like if this was like a fully flushed out sketch, you know, I feel like the genie would work a little bit harder in trying to trick him into blow, you know? So it's like, all right, I'll grant you this $1 million, but it's going to come with some blow residue, you know, just finding anything he can to like, you know, get his way, I guess.
That's funny.
He's all, whenever I give you something, I get a hit of my own. That's the trade-off.
Yeah.
There needs to
like-
be more. We need more of this.
Yeah. It's a good foundation though.
Yeah, it's a good first draft, which seems to be a pattern with these AI. Yeah, I don't know, man. These AIs they're leaving some stuff out here.
Honestly, like the SNL writing crew, they got to be scared because if they could do this, if AI can do this, they're gonna put them out of the work because they've had a lot of like missed sketches for sure.
Yeah, they got to up their game, man.
Yeah.
The AI is good at suggesting. It's like, well, here you go, human. You know,
Mhm.
do with it what you will.
Yeah, they can be elitist alumni, and
Yeah.
the AI can be the funny part.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know, together they make a show.
So, what do you guys think? What did you guys rate this out of 10?
I'll give it a 9. I think I was imagining in my head.
Ooh.
I was imagining in my head like just like play out. I imagine like the genie kind of like bad Santa a little bit, had a little cigarette in his mouth and kind of like has a hoarse voice and kind of just an asshole.
Yeah, I did a character once called Hickory Smoked, and it was this like weird nebulous country western guy that you didn't really know like where he was from, but he wore turquoise and like those Bret Michaels cowboy hats. That's kind of how I envisioned. Just like probably like when the genie came out, he probably smelled maybe a little like patchouli, but mostly like BO. You know?
Yeah, you know.
So,
It's like, dude,
he
what
comes
have you
forth with. You know what would be a really funny idea now that we're talking about this? It'd be really funny if like a genie went into the lamp, but he still had baggage from a past relationship. So when he
dude, that is
when he,
funny.
when he came forth, like his whole thing was like, yeah, wishes, or he tried to use the wish. Okay, now we got a different idea here, but he tried to manipulate the wishes to get him back with the person the woman he fell in love with. We'll work
He's
on
like,
that one
"Oh."
later.
They can
All right,
make a
Dave,
whole
9.
Disney Plus series out of it.
Yeah. Call me
9,
Disney.
dude. 9. Oh man, maybe I'll go with. Let's see. I feel like I want to go with 7 in general, but I'm gonna bump it up to an 8 because I thought that you guys were both great in your roles, and you guys, you had some chemistry going on.
Yeah, Jezzer, we need to take this act on the road. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm
Yeah,
hearing
make a whole little comedy show out of it.
We can do like
Timmy's
a
like
vaudeville
the
thing.
I'm down.
yeah.
And we can use the turtle suit. We don't have to call it Michelangelo. He can just.
Hey man, I can only wear that for like maybe like 10 minutes at a time. It's
Oh.
hot in that shit.
I only need 4.
It can be Untitled Mutant Turtle.
Yeah.
character.
Adolescent, hemorrhaging
Pe-
turtle,
Pizza eating,
hemorrhaging tortoise.
Italian food eating turtle.
The fun would just be coming up with all the like alternatives and how to skirt. The lawyers at Paramount and Nickelodeon. All right, I'll split the difference and give it an 8.5. I love the potential with this one, and yeah, I am biased, but I think this one could be really funny, and you could play around with it in a bunch of different ways, and play with the irony of it a little bit more, and maybe make it a little bit more intuitive in terms of how the genie gets what he wants.
Can AI like animate these also, or is that not in its capabilities
man.
yet?
I've seen animated like cartoon stuff. I don't know if it's like readily like consumer available. It's probably you have to know your way around coding. I would love that though.
That'd be funny.
That's the next evolution. Just using our
Yeah.
voices for these things. I thought it would be pretty great.
That's the next step towards like we might be screwed in the future.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it'd be fun for like 2 years, and we'd have a lot.
it'd
of
be
fun with
amazing
it.
for like 2 years. Yeah.
No, I mean we're saying that's in the near future. No, that's now. I
Yeah.
was I was in Japan like last month, and I was in the airport. They don't have regular janitors. They got robot janitors over there. It's just like a
Whoa.
freaking. It's like an Uber Roomba, just like picking stuff up off the ground and putting it in a trash can. It's crazy.
It's crazy when you go to because I've been to Tokyo too, and it's like so crazy when you first get there because it does look like it just looks like the future. Like everywhere you go, there's just like screens everywhere, and you're like,
Yep, it's
Dude.
crazy. Man.
Well, they've been
It's-
living in the future for a while over in
I
Japan.
know, man.
Yeah. for
They
sure.
don't even use toilet paper over there. It's crazy.
Whoa. The AI just
They've
does it for
evolved
them.
fast
They use the
toilet
3
paper.
shells from Demolition Man.
It's like that reminds me of the Seinfeld sketch when George is talking to his date about trying to impress her with the fact
Oh,
that
yeah.
he's like they've never been able to improve
Not
upon
cheap.
toilet paper. Think about it; it's always been the same. So maybe he's wrong, dude. Maybe we have evolved toilet paper now.
And I love that he's saying that, like deconstructing why this girl won't call him back, and he doesn't realize that's why. Yeah, that's great. Great episode.
Yeah,
That's a good episode.
it's amazing.
All right.
all right.
right,
So Vince has
5.5.
the whiskey. Vince has got the scores up there. It looks like Eli's pulled ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
So the Degenerate Genie. I also like the title because Degenerate Genie, it's got that consonants in there. It makes it, kind of catchy.
Yeah.
So next up we got
And I'm sorry, really quick. Imagine the pop vinyl. Okay, go ahead.
Oh wow.
maybe Vince, we can like leave some of the AI artwork from each one like up there or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
moved it here so we could have it, but then I realized we missed the first
Sweet.
one, so I felt bad.
That's
So we'll
a
have
good
to get
one.
back
I
to
like that. I like that
Yeah.
one. All right, next up we got The Rise of Captain Planet, written by Dave Penner, me, and my AI. I call my AI Jordan. I like to work with different AIs. This is a new guy that I haven't actually worked with yet, but he came highly recommended from
the
other
other AI?
AIs.
So you're like Warner Brothers. You make your writers compete for the best idea, and then you,
Like
don't,
these-
and you don't understand why the end product doesn't work.
Bro, why does everybody just have such low morale? I don't understand. All right, let's put on my epic music here. All right, so I'm gonna cheat with mine because when this came up, one of the characters was named Dave, and so I'm like, hey, obviously I'm gonna be Dave.
I can vouch for that and say that was completely organic too.
Yeah,
But it made me wonder, like, did the AI know that this was from Dave? Is it like connected, in some way? I don't know.
it's like
but-
it's like I find out that it's like my like social security number is like in the script. I'm like, that's a little weird.
No, it's
I don't
encoded
know.
in there, so the normal layman wouldn't get it, but it's still concerning.
It's like a way. It's like a coded language that AI tells other AIs like how to
Yeah.
take people down.
It's honeypotting you, dude.
That'd be fine. All right. Okay. So we got to figure out who's gonna play. So maybe Jezer, you can roll to see if you are John is the other character,
Okay.
or so John will be 1, and then narrator.
2.
How about John is 1 or 2, narrator is 3 or 4.
Okay.
That's math. You guys like how I
Nice.
did that?
Dude, a nice.
Ooh.
Lowered the odds.
Narrator.
Narrator.
All right.
Sweet.
So I guess our audio is still good now, Vince, right?
Yeah.
This is how good Whiskey Vince is. He can just
Ooh.
on the fly be like, boom, I solved
No
this
more
problem.
scenes needed. I'm just throwing them all into one. So if we crash, then that's another issue. But so far, so good.
Nice.
Rise of Captain Planet.
I
All
gotta-
right, that means Eli. That means you're John.
Okay. I feel like
All
a John.
right. This is also a little bit of a long one, but I have read it and I'm stoked about it. All right, here we go.
All right. Executive
Hang on.
office. Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
executive office. Midnight. The scene opens up on a luxurious office with 2 studio executives, John and Dave, sitting around a table sipping their lattes. One of them is nervously tapping his foot.
Look at that. Already off the bat, look at those details that the AI put in here.
Look, I don't know about you, Dave, but I'm getting tired of these Marvel movies. They're losing their audience day by day.
Music's getting a little intense there. I know, right? Have you seen the box office numbers for the latest DC movie? People are finally realizing that there are other superheroes out there besides Iron Man and Captain America.
Well, we need to capitalize on this. What do we have in the superhero
capitalize?
department?
Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead again.
Well, we need to capitalize on this. What do we have in the superhero department, dude?
Well, let's see. We got the rights to Captain Planet. And I was thinking, with the way things are going with global warming, now might be the perfect time to bring him back.
Captain Planet? I mean, isn't that a little outdated?
Not at all. We'll make
Oh.
it dark and gritty like those Batman movies. We'll call it Captain Planet, The Rise of Captain Planet.
I'm listening.
The year is excitedly. The year is 2023. The polar ice caps have been melted for 10 years, and the world is in chaos. That's when Captain Pollution rises to power.
Okay, I'm following you.
But then, building momentum. But then, out of the waves of the flooded lands rises Gaia, the spirit of the planet, played by Whoopi Goldberg. She played Gaia in the cartoon, so she'll reprise her role.
That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? I added that. Sorry.
Exactly. She'll summon our heroes and give them powers to save the world. And of course, we'll have Keanu Reeves play Captain Planet.
Yes! This is brilliant.
And I like how it says pumping his fist.
Yes!
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
You're like an anime character. And get this, we'll cast Dwayne Johnson as Kwame, Margot Robbie as Linka, Matt Damon as Wheeler, Ming-Na Wen as the Asian character with the water ring, and Johnny Depp as Ma Ti, the one who talks to animals.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about Depp. Okay, he's a little controversial these days.
Hey, he's still a big star, and besides, he's a perfect for the role. He's got that whimsical charm. And for the villain, we'll have Nicolas Cage play Captain Pollution, the personification of apathy and garbage.
This could be the beginning of a whole new cinematic universe. What if we had spin-off movies for each of the individual characters?
Oh, brilliant. We could call it the Planeteers Cinematic Universe.
Yes. But we'll have to be careful. We don't want to offend anyone with our portrayal of the characters, especially with the Russian and Asian ones.
Don't worry, we'll be sensitive, and if anyone complains, we'll just say it's an alternate universe or something. And the biggest question of all, can we convince James Cameron to direct?
James Cameron, the James Cameron, the one who directed Avatar,
I
the
don't
first
see
one.
why not. Yeah. Vince says this AI is canceled. I don't see why not. He's always been a big environmentalist. We just have to make sure he doesn't try to make the movie too preachy.
But what about the critics? Huh? What if they don't like it?
Who cares about the critics, man? This movie will be a smash hit, And if it's not, we'll just blame it on Marvel.
Agreed. This could be the most excellent film of all time.
The two executives clink their coffee cups together and laugh maniacally as the scene fades to black. The audience is left wondering whether this movie will actually be made, and if it is, whether it'll be the most epic superhero movie of all time or a complete disaster. Fade out.
I love that binary. It's not going to be a C. It's either going to be an A or an F. You got to love that.
So
This
did,
one,
did you add the casting in it also, or that came up with it itself?
I added some of the casting sort of in the algorithm,
Mm-hmm.
but it like picked out a bunch of stuff that like it obviously knew it. Like they threw in like that Depp was like controversial and
Yeah.
like it's pretty amazing.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was crazy how it was completely okay with the quote-unquote nebulous Asian character, but they had a problem with Johnny Depp. Like, Johnny Depp is what made them nervous.
That's
you
the
know?
line right there. That's
Yeah.
the line.
It's very current.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the Asian character, but they were. Or it's funny because like when you look up the Planeteers, like they like don't make any sense. Like when you look at the 5 of them, like the American one, it's like he's from Brooklyn, but then the other ones are like he's from Africa and he's from Asia, she's from Asia. It's like okay,
I think that show deserves a revisit for sure. See if it holds
dude,
up.
I think so.
The only problem with this one is that it's so comprehensive. Like, I don't think I like they have it all figured out. Like, and there's levels to it. Like, they go like, especially the John character is like Dave is the rock of this thing, and John's like the ultimate devil's advocate. You know, where he's just like
Yeah.
he gets confident and insecure, and then there's this battle between them. You know, it's great.
So come on. And I like how like Dave is trying to act like he hasn't thought about this for like hours and hours and he has
Yeah.
everything worked out and already has the cast. He's like, oh, I have an idea. How about we do this thing? Oh, and already casted the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah. He's got like back at his apartment or his loft. He's an executive, so probably his high-rise condo. But he's got like yarn. What are those things called when you have like pictures and then you attach them with yarn intact?
Yeah.
Like a spider graph, or it's not a
Yeah.
spider graph, but
Oh
I know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
like a serial killer. You know?
Yeah. Or detective or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
All the clues.
And I think Eli pointed out when you saw this one that there's actually a Keanu callback at the end.
It would be the most
Yeah.
excellent movie. Or no?
This could be the most excellent film of all time. It's
Damn,
amazing.
That was pretty great.
I was
like how-
definitely imagining, like, you know how SNL does those skits for random fake movies, like they did the one with Pedro Pascal was like Super Mario or something,
Yeah.
and I was definitely imagining all these characters. I remember there's a skit that they did where Dwayne Johnson was Bambi or something.
Yeah. Pete
And I'm just
Davidson.
imagining I'm just imagining all these characters like in these like tight Planeteer shirts, like Dwayne Johnson in his tight Planeteer shirt, just like Earth, like just like shooting his ring out.
I like how they're like
so-
in their 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the one like kids cartoon they knew because their kids were into it and they like haven't watched one since.
Yeah.
But Jezer, when you talk about that Dwayne the Rock Johnson sketch, do you mean it like you would shoot it where you would see John and Dave talking and then you would cut into like what the actual vision of the
Yeah.
movie is?
Yep.
So like scenes, that's great. That's really
Yeah.
funny.
That's amazing. Dude, I mean imagine like Nick Cage as like what was it? Captain Pollution, dude. That'd be
Oh, he
so
would
amazing.
thrive,
He would
dude.
100%
Thrive.
do it.
I mean, you get like Nick Cage and Keanu Reeves like just riffing off each other. That'd be amazing.
Have they ever acted together before?
Oh,
Ooh, I don't think so.
I can't think of anything. That'd be pretty amazing.
that would be amazing. They're both like, especially. Have you guys seen Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
I haven't seen that
Oh
one yet.
yeah, I haven't
It's
seen it either.
amazing. It's so funny. But just imagining like putting that Nick Cage with Keanu Reeves from what was that movie he did with Randall Park? Like just the funny Keanu
Oh, yeah.
Reeves.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, dude, that'd be amazing. All right, well, yeah. What do you guys give it,
I'm gonna have to give this one a 9 because I kind of want to see it. I want to see this movie.
dude? It'd be
With these actors, I
Oh,
want
man,
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Not because I don't think it's better than that, but just because it's so comprehensive that I don't know that we need like I think they laid it out for us. And I mean just from the strength of Jezer's pitch alone, I mean, that's a solid foundation to do something really, really funny with this. But
So
yeah,
basically, you're saying it's too good.
I think it needs to be, I think it needs to be humbled a little bit. Your AI, what was the name of your AI? Barney? No, Jordan. I don't know where I got Barney from, but
Barney.
Don't insult my AI.
Jordan's like-
Yeah, I like that.
see, the thing I don't like about your AI is I know, like, because you named him Jordan, he now associates with Michael Jordan. So he's just wearing like he's wearing Bulls jerseys, and now we're hyping up this sketch so much he's gonna play.
He's Michael C. Jordan.
Yeah, he's gonna play Game 6
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
flu and like hit a dagger at the end. I don't know.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's the Michael Jordan of AI.
I'll stick with 7.5.
Hold on, let's see if
Wow.
we can get him to a 23 score so that he could keep with that Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, I could give it whatever score I want. How about this? How about Vince? What do you give it? Vince can take my score.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. It was pretty dead on, and it had me giggling back here.
Hey Vince, why don't you get on camera?
All right, we're back. I would say with the name drops and everything, it's at least an 8. Eli already used the half, so I'm just gonna go straight 8 on it.
Straight 8.
Straight 8.
Straight 8s.
Hashtag straight 8.
So
All right,
with
I don't know. I
that, we
can't
have
do math. I don't know what
24.
that gives us.
I have a calculator. It's 24 and a half. So we have
All
a
right.
tie,
Oh,
and then
there's a
we have
tie.
an
Okay.
overwhelming winner.
So that means how much time do we have left, Vince?
Ooh, well, let's see. We're at 49. That gives us a solid, if you guys want, 10 minutes to riff on the winning
All
story.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, I kind of feel like Eli fixed this because giving the other ones such mediocre scores, but that's fine. It's fair and square.
I stand by everything I said.
So we got the Degenerate Genie, and I like this because I liked you guys' chemistry. I like to see a little more improv in there. And so now we're gonna roll. Did we see the AI artwork
Gosh.
for the other one for Rise of Captain Planet?
The losers are going to
It-
be
It was
covered
small.
by the
It was
Ginny.
smaller.
Yeah. So let's give these the credit that they deserve.
Look at that. What's that? He's got a little bit of
He's got a little
glow
bit
in
of
his
nose
lamp or
candy.
something.
Yeah.
Dude, he does. He is a degenerate.
So we got
dude.
some nose candy here. We have this one. I was laughing so hard, and it was so hard to get him close to Shredder, but I felt like that was good enough.
That is pretty.
Yeah, Vince, you're a little low. It's a little hard to hear you.
Hey, on the stream, I'm perfect. So I think it might just be Video Ninja. I checked.
Okay.
I think.
Do you think he shredded his own toppings for his pizza?
I think he's shredded a lot of things.
You know what I love about this artwork the most is I love that it looks like somebody said, "Hey Shredder, look up, say cheese," and then they snap the picture of him like he's so shocked.
He looks like he's guilty about eating pizza. Like he wasn't supposed to eat it. Like that's his 5th slice.
Can we-
and
can we
really
get a
told
zoom in on
himself
his
he wasn't
face?
gonna do it.
First,
He's
I was
like,
about to say
"You're not going to tell the Foot Clan about this, are you?"
we got to zoom in on his eyes because they were kind of
He's all-
freaking me out earlier.
He
But
lowers
then-
my
Mr.
standing
Belvedere.
if Katsu hears about if Krang hears about this.
This looks like the whale with Shredder. Like if they've remade the
Look at the
they
pizza.
remade the whale.
Oh man, is there anchovies in that?
It looks like it.
I think I see like, yeah, maybe it might be pepperoni and anchovies.
Dang it.
Dude, I want to see
So
a
good.
road
So
trip
startled,
movie.
dude.
I want to see a road trip movie now with Michelangelo and Shredder, man. I think it would rock.
Dude.
And like they they don't see eye to eye, so it's an odd couple thing. But
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm covering you here, Dave.
What other AI did we have, Vince? Did we have one for Captain Planet?
Yeah, we have this
Oh,
Captain
okay,
Planet
there it
one.
is,
This
yeah.
one's pretty
That Keanu
epic, dude.
Reeves.
Dude, that's Keanu, dude. It's his new
that looks
franchise. Wow, that is really a gritty
Yeah.
Captain Planet, dude.
I love how they got all the elements going in the background too.
Yeah,
But we have the
that's
winner.
Pretty detailed, man.
We have the winner right here.
I love that design. Like if they come out with a Captain Planet that looked like that, I'd take it at least 30% serious. Nice.
Yeah, I like those. All right, so let's okay, so we're doing Degenerate Genie.
Mhm.
We get to see a little much. So me as the narrator in here, I can interject other things, other action that happens that you guys have to react to.
Okay.
But before we do that, we're gonna put a let fate give us a genre that we will also have to conform to.
Okay.
So let's bring out the dice, if that's possible, and roll a D100 to see which of these things we get. Get ready, and enjoy this music.
I am.
while we're setting up here. 73. Let's see what that gives us.
Ooh.
Okay, that gives us OnlyFans.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay.
I don't.
I'm so excited for this.
It's
guys.
gonna get interesting.
I feel like I need to grab some great music for this. So while I'm doing that, why don't you guys start to brainstorm kind of how you're gonna go about this?
Who has the OnlyFans? The kid or the genie?
I think the genie would have to have the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And maybe we should mix it up if it's OnlyFans and it shouldn't be a kid. Maybe it should be like a early 20-year-old kid, that's
Okay.
but instead of rubbing the lamp, he subscribes to the genie's OnlyFans.
Okay.
And his OnlyFans account acts as his lamp in his prison. Like he's got to stream, he's got to earn money, and this is the way he's chosen to do it. But the kid subscribing to his OnlyFans, releases the genie in the sense that he's got more money to feed his rampant cocaine habit.
That's the only way to pay for the cocaine. He can't just have the kid wish for it anymore.
And I think Timmy is, or maybe he's Tim now. I don't know.
Tim?
But I think Tim, it's been a dry spell since the genie has had a subscriber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's been a while. I think we could do a lot with that.
Distract the audience while I finish this.
So what was Vanilla Ice like, dude? That's what I've been meaning to ask you from like 30 minutes ago.
A lot of people think that he's like this kind of like strung out, like he doesn't got his shit together. Have you seen what was it? It was that Adam Sandler movie he was in. That's My Boy or something with him and Andy Samberg. And
I didn't see it, but I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah, they think that that's him, but actually he's like pretty smart dude. Like
Really?
I think he bought the rights to somebody's music, so he was getting money for that, and then he was using it
Ooh.
to like do his like home improvement show that he does in Florida.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that like on the DIY network or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He was
Yeah,
like, he's a pretty smart dude.
I watched a YouTube channel. It was a bunch of kids, like early 20s, and they were listening to different songs from different eras for the first time
no.
and then reacting to it. So Vanilla Ice 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 Baby was one of the songs that they listened to, and they like were blown away. They were like super into it. Like it was not the reaction I thought that they were gonna. I thought they were gonna be like, "Who's this cornball?" And
Yeah.
he was like, they were like into it. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" Like it was a pretty cool thing to watch because unless you know the guy, the way Vanilla Ice has kind of been treated over the years is it's kind of a joke. So
Yeah.
but that's cool. It's cool to hear.
Nice.
He's Rob Van Winkle is his real name.
Yeah. What a cool name.
That is a pretty cool name.
I mean, not
awesome.
not a great rap name, but cool name.
I feel like I might keep that. I don't know. Or just go by Van Winkle or something.
Van Winkle.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
I think so.
All right, here we go. The scene opens with a young boy named Timmy walking in the park, kicking his soccer ball around. Suddenly, he stumbles upon an old lamp.
Whoa, a lamp. I think I've seen one of these before.
Ah, finally. I'm free after 30 long years. Thank you, Tim.
Where are your pants?
They're on. They're just slightly out of frame. Now, if you want to give me $5 or buy something from my wish list, maybe they'll come off and I'll lower the camera.
$5? That's not how a magic lamp works. I thought I get all my wishes for free.
No, sir. This is 2023. There's nothing for free. But if you sign now, I'm having a promotion. 20% off for Labor Day.
% off. Well, I could
That's
just
right.
send you back. I could just put this lamp back down. And you have to wait for the next person to come around and subscribe.
No. We all know how it works. You got 3 wishes. And by wishes, I mean 3 payments of $9.95 for the next 3 months. You're committed.
Damn it! It's like that CD. It's like that CD ad where you have to buy 100 CDs just to get the subscription over.
Look, less talking, and why don't you tell me what you want from the genie on his OnlyFans account?
First thing is probably you put some pants back on. I don't roll like that.
I'll do whatever you want. I'll put my pants back on. I'll put my shirt back on. Hell, I'll even put my underwear back on for a nominal fee.
Do I get like notifications when you have like a 50% off sale?
Yeah, but it'll just be a video text of me going, "Hey, I'm 50% off. Limited time only.
Oh,
Your
man.
choice."
Suddenly, the Jenner genie gets 6 new subscribers.
Sorry, Tim. I've got some business to take care of. Hold on one sec. All right, Tim. Look, you sat here a long time, and you told me about the history of CDs. And it's all very interesting. But I've got some other people to get you now. Did you want me to do something with something, or are we just gonna sit here and chat? Because I got 6 new subscribers. Okay.
Hey, 6 new subscribers, that's a lot of money. Do you need like a manager to help you run, keep control of all those subscribers? 10% and I'll do it for free. I'll do it for 10%.
Ooh.
10%.
Yeah. I'll even respond to these people for you.
You know, when I came into this OnlyFans deal, I thought it was an independent venture, but those margins you're giving me, I like those margins. It frees me up to do a lot more stuff with my pants off and my nipple tassels. So let's make a deal. I'll give you 10% and you provide all the hookers and blow.
If it just means me asking a wish for the hookers and blow, I can provide the hookers and all the blow you want.
Well, it sounds like I just made a wish.
All right, see. It sounds like I just made a wish.
The music was kind of throwing me. I was like, oh.
I really just wanted the genie just to cast you aside once he had those 6 subscribers. Like all that sultry talk was just to make the sale.
I have actually some friends that live in Vegas, and they're OnlyFans managers, and all they do is respond to messages that the person that hired them gets as them. So I was
Oh,
like,
for
man.
real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like just like when they're
do you
off,
ever
they,
get
like,
lost?
just
It's like, do you ever
respond
get
to
lost in that character? It's like, man, some of these DMs are like disturbing.
Yeah, I bet. I thought when you started saying that, I thought you were going to be like, no, I really have some hookers and blow, though. It's like, oh, okay, well, on the stream.
The manager's like, I've seen some shit.
I've seen
in,
some
in these
shit.
DMs that I don't want to talk
It's
about.
just a ton of dicks. Just a ton of dicks.
Okay, I'm not going to be yet.
I just imagine like a news network, a local news network is doing an expose on the managers of OnlyFans, and they're like, John 34 is the only, and then they set him up and they cut to John and he just like wide-eyed and he's just like, yeah. He's like Don Knotts. He's just scared by everything because of all the stuff he's seen.
The dude
Y'all
bought a
seen 2
house. The
feet,
dude
the
bought a
rest were
house with it.
dicks.
He
Dude,
bought a
that's
house with it. That's crazy.
A lot of money flowing in the OnlyFans, and
You
I'm
just gotta swallow your pride and look at a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
All day long.
I mean, I'll do that. I'm pretty stoic, I guess, when it comes to that. I'm pretty desensitized.
I know the genie would do it.
Yeah, the genie would do it for sure.
What do
This
you
was
want to
fun.
weigh in on this whiskey, Vince?
I was just laughing, and I had something, but then I started laughing and I forgot it, so I just sat here awkwardly.
That was funny. That's funny.
Well, I can honestly say all 3 of these sketches were really funny, and they provided many a laugh. So I have to commend all of our AI for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's good applause right there.
Yeah, let's give a... Yeah, there we go.
With the exception of Jordan.
His ego is a little.
Jordan did a great job. He's been like the best AI.
I know. He's the best.
But I think that means that we're all out of time, guys. Are we out of time, Vince?
We're out of time.
Thanks,
Uh,
Jezer. Thanks for coming on. This was a lot of fun,
Thank you. That was fun. Thanks
You're
for
funny,
putting
dude.
up with me for a little bit.
Oh, no, you're great. You're a funny bloke.
Yeah, this is great, man. It's been a while since we've hung out. I guess we can crown Eli the champion, the winner of the evening.
Nice.
And
And all I had to do was leverage my dignity.
All right.
Well, at least you got a Halloween costume idea ready for this year.
There you go.
Oh, dude! If you actually did Degenerate Genie,
Oh, dude, it's
you
done.
might have to wear pants though.
I didn't
want
want to. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm wearing the Degenerate Genie costume underneath my normal clothes. So I'm halfway there.
Just in case you had to get those extra points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you probably would do that. I was gonna say if you wanted to actually get away with wearing pants, like you could do a thing where his pants look like the, like the Aladdin genie, where
Like
they
balloon
look like
pants. Yeah.
they were,
Yeah.
or like they were made out of like wind or something or whatever, like coming out of the lamp. Like,
Ah,
they do that, you know.
Done.
That'd be fun.
I used to have an action figure of Genie, and you could actually pull off his pants, or I guess his legs, and then flip it upside down, and then you could put it back in, and then he looked like he was coming out of his lamp.
Dave, we're gonna
Alright,
stop you
we should
right
just end
there.
this
It sounds like Dave needs to start an OnlyFans.
Your mom walks is like, Dave, what are you doing with that genie toy?
She's all, I buy you these toys to be creative, not that creative.
Put his pants back
That was
on,
a-
Dave.
I had a wide imagination as a kid, let me tell you. Are we really ending the show like this?
She's all, why is Aladdin
did
always?
Okay.
Let's end it there.
Okay, I wasn't going there. I know OnlyFans is our theme, but you know. All right. Well.
Nice,
All right,
um,
thanks, guys.
Yeah, do you have any?
Thanks, Whiskey Vince.
We'll see you next time.
Dave.
Skipping through the end time.